Hello everyone and welcome to today's unboxing of my iPhone 14 Pro. It's finally here. It took a while to get here. I ordered one for me and one for my daughter. Her Pro Max came here a lot sooner than my regular Pro did. I have the 512 gigabyte version. My daughter ended up getting the 128 gigabyte version. So I guess nobody's really ordering the 128s because it did get here like right away as soon as I ordered it. And the 512, it took a while. So just, getting into a few things off the bat. I'm gonna talk about the boxes. I'm coming from an iPhone 12, so I actually kept my original box or boxes from the iPhone 12 and the 12 Max that I got from my daughter. Right, so you could see the box sizes. Let me compare the two Pros side by side. Right. I'll tell you that, the boxes are exactly the same size, right? I don't know if that gives you a better perspective there. But yeah, the boxes are exactly the same size and height and everything and width. And compared to the Max box, let me just show you. I'm going to use the black and white one to compare, just so you can see how much bigger it is. And yeah, a couple differences in the box compared to the older one. You could see they had a bunch of stickers on the older one, top and bottom. I think last time I saw something like that was like at a flea market or something. So they definitely took a more professional approach. They printed the text on the box and you could actually feel it. Right, I covered up my personal information here, but yeah, that's what they did, and they got these peel-aways top and bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by peeling away. And yeah, guys, let me show you my older 12, right? Yep, that's my little girl. But yeah, I have the credit card case, and this is a magnet. The reason I like using this magnet is because there are just so many random places that I find that I can just stick my iPhone, whether it's the refrigerator, whether it's on top of the oven or stove, whether it's outside in the backyard, against the shutter. In my car, I added a little metal plate that bends down so that I can just slide it up every time I get in the car. And yeah, it works great. Let me just show you a couple things, if I can, 1 second, about this 12. So yeah, this is about 2 years ago, right? Okay, so here I am, guys. I'm able to do it. I found a way to show you guys. So if you look up here in this section, you'll see that the icons for the Wi-Fi, battery, and signal are burnt into the screen. So no matter what picture is showing, I will always see these symbols, whether it's a movie or anything like that. So you would think that with an iPhone 12 and how advanced it is, that the screen technology would prevent this type of thing, but it actually doesn't. As you can see, iPhones are very capable of getting screen burn-ins like that. So I don't know what you can do about that. I don't think you really can do anything about that. But that is just to show you and give you my perspective from switching from the 12 to the 14. And when I switch from the 14 to a newer generation, I'm going to also be giving you guys all the insight on that as well. So that way we can, pretty much see how things are evolving and improving. So anyways, guys, yeah, I just wanted to show you that from my older phone. So let's go ahead and get into the new phone. Alright, so let's lift. And there she is. And I went ahead and ordered the same credit card case from the same company. It's called Smartish. So if you guys want this case, I will include the link down below. And I just went ahead with the Amazon choice that popped up for me as far as a glass screen protector, which is Alan. And yeah, so all links will be down in the description down below if you want to get any of this stuff. And so yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up my packaging to my case. And it's real simple. And yeah. So there is my new iPhone, and yeah, I like that it just comes with this white cover on there. And yeah, for those that are used to the power adapter thing or headphones, you should already know by now that that is a thing of the past. And all they include is a USB-C to Lightning charger. But one thing that I do like is that no matter what, they always include an Apple sticker, right? I guess it's the simple things that can make you happy like that. But yeah, so this is like my, I don't know, 8th Apple sticker. So I will figure out somewhere to put that. Now let's go ahead and fit it into the case. I didn't pull off the cover yet, but I'm gonna do that now to get the glass protector in place. So it comes with 3 glass protectors, as you can see, and stickers to remove dust and also act as a guide on the glass. What is the white halo effect? 1 in 10,000 iPhones may has slightly bumped screen than others. It will lead to a non-stick edge of the screen protector, which will cause a white halo effect. If you happen to be one of those unique iPhone owners, you are fully covered. Alright, that's good to know. Okay. So there were 3 of these stickers. And yeah, let's pull out the glass. Alright. This is the back. Alright, yeah, obviously this is the glass side, and this is the sticky side right here. So we are going to be putting it down like this. And the case does act like kind of a guide, so that's good. So yeah, let's get right to it. Let's take off the film and get rid of any dust with this big one here. There are some little white things there, as you guys were seeing there on the screen. And they just come out of nowhere too. I mean, that looks really clean. I'm not gonna really overdo it more than I have to. And so I can add these stickers as guides. Yeah. So let's do this. Let me, a few more pieces of dust. They just pop up out of nowhere because there's always dust floating in the air, guys. So they just land on the screen pretty much. Let's go ahead and peel off that sticker. And we're gonna do this as fast as possible. There we go. And you can see it. Just sticking to the phone. Just gonna help it out there a little bit. And that's it. I hope this gave you guys an easier way to apply this glass to this phone. And there we go, guys. Glass is on the phone. Let me clean it up a little bit. Alright guys, so let's turn it on by hitting the power button. Sometimes you gotta tap it twice. I'm just holding it down and tapping it again. And there you go, it turns right on. And yeah guys, so I'm gonna begin my setup process. Quick start, bring your current iPhone or iPad near to this iPhone and sign into setup. So that's what I'm gonna do. And it says unlock to continue on my old phone. And yeah guys, so I am pretty much going to do this. It says hold your new iPhone up to the camera. So basically I have to use my old iPhone to scan this circular spherical barcode. And so I did that. And it says getting things ready. Set up new iPhone, set up for me. Alright, I'm gonna enter my passcode. And yeah guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start the whole process and transfer everything over. Alright, so I went ahead and entered my code, and it says it may take a few minutes to activate your iPhone. And that's pretty much all there is to it now. You just scan a code on the newer phone from the older phone, and it starts the whole process of transferring everything over. And you just have to follow the little instructions. Like right now, it's asking me to set up Face ID. I'm going to go ahead and set up Face ID. So I did the first Face ID setup. Now it's asking me to do the Face ID setup with the mask. I'm going to go ahead for now and choose don't use Face ID with the mask because I could set it up later. Hit continue. And so how do I want to transfer my data? Do I want to transfer it from the iPhone or from the cloud? It's saying you can start using your iPhone in about 15 minutes from the iCloud, or it can take about an hour and 45 transfer from the phone. So I'm going to go ahead and select download from the cloud. And here we go. Make this your new iPhone. Here's everything set up as you had it on your other phone. Apps and data, settings, Apple Wallet connections, my Apple Watch. So I'm going to hit continue. So yeah, so it went ahead and triggered a backup on my older phone. So now my old phone is backing up everything right now that's current to the iCloud. And I'm going to go ahead and let it do that, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and set up a couple things with my wallet. Let me go ahead and add this card to wallet later. Yeah, it has a bunch of my Apple Wallet cards, but I'm going to do all that later, guys. I'm not going to do that now. Emergency SOS, continue. Okay, so now it's waiting for my iPhone to finish backing up, and then it's going to restore it to the new phone. So yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just let the iPhone back up and restore the backup to the new phone, and I will catch up with you in a second. Alright everyone, so we are back, and I would like to say my phone is fully restored. I left it overnight to fully restore, and I've been using it just to see, what are the major differences and if it's really worth the upgrade from 12 to 14. The point of these videos is to try to provide some type of value for you guys to walk away with, so that way you get a better insight as to your upgrade decisions. And yeah, so a few things that I noticed about the new phone, of course, is you get more screen real estate versus the other phone where a majority of the top is just blacked off like that. Is it a big deal? Does it make my phone experience, I don't know, a lot happier or better? I mean, I guess it just feels like I have more, right? I mean, how significant is that? Does it make a difference in my posting in my everyday life? No, it doesn't. It just gives me more screen real estate to look at. The phone is faster. It feels faster, of course. Everything feels faster. Web pages are loading faster. Apps are loading faster. When I'm trying to upload pictures to certain websites, that's faster. So everything feels enhanced and faster. Now, is it, worth spending, selling your old 12 and spending an extra $600 faster? That might be up for debate. I mean, if you got it and you don't mind spending it, I'd say sure, go ahead, do the upgrade. You won't be dissatisfied. What I find is the major upgrade for me in the newer 14 is going to be the camera, and for a lot of people, it is going to be the camera. That loads up faster. The dark, low light footage is a lot better. Let me just show you some picture examples that I took. Right? So as you can see, this is a photo of my ceiling, and I took this photo to kind of gauge, you know, the color accuracy, the low light accuracy, and to see, you know, what are the major differences. And already you can see, I'll just point it out and I'll say, you know, looking at the ceiling through my own eyes, the newer phone is a lot more accurate when it comes to colors. You know, this is the same light bulb as that, and you can see I snapped them at the exact same time because, you know, you could see the LED, it stops right there. So you could see that this one looks a little more purplish than the newer phone, which is on the right. The newer phone actually captured uh, the colors a lot more accurately, and you can see that right there. You know, does that matter to you? Doesn't matter to me. I mean, for me, every little bit of photo quality enhancement is an up for me. It's a necessity for me, you know, to have the best quality because I'm always doing social media and I'm always posting content and stuff like that. Now, if you probably just take photos to, I don't know, survey land or do something for work and you don't really use the phone for taking selfies or, you know, putting yourself out there in your best form, I mean, you know, taking the best photos and stuff like that, uh, maybe the upgrade won't be for you if that's all you do. But if you really need good pictures all the time, highest quality, of course, yeah, you're gonna have to get the latest technology. And so, you know, I'm not gonna be sending back my new phone and saying, hey, you know, it's not a big difference. I'm keeping my new phone. It feels great in my hand. It doesn't feel much bigger. It's pretty much the same. Uh, let's go into the placement of the buttons so you could see, right? Let me see if I could show you this, guys. So I don't know how well you can see it. I have these phones exactly lined up, right? And you could see the newer phone, the buttons are a little bit lower, right? Older phone, the buttons are a little bit higher. Does that make a difference? Well, yeah, you know, the button placement does make a difference. When I'm holding it like this, yeah, my fingers do have to be higher. Naturally, when I hold it like this, my index finger hits the lower button just naturally, right? So on the newer one, it hits the top button naturally. And then I could just slide it down to the lower one. So what big of a difference is this? I mean, it makes a difference. I don't have to slide my finger all the way up here to go silent. It's just less traveling for your fingers to do, I guess, you know? So I guess, you know, little improvements like that might bring you extra joy with your new iPhone. I don't know. Will it make a big, huge difference to me? Probably not. It probably won't make a big, huge difference to me. But yeah, every little enhancement goes a long way. Um, let's see what else, guys. So one thing I like, guys, is that we don't have this slit for the speaker at the top on the new phone. It's just completely flat. So that's good. So, you know, nothing can get in there or obstruct the speaker at all or damage it. Maybe water can get down in there and damage it over time or something. But I never had that problem on the older phone, so I don't suspect it will be an issue. But it's still good that we don't have a big, you know, speaker slit right here at the top. So that's good. So the bottom, guys, let me just show you the bottom. The bottom is pretty much the same. There are no real changes to the bottom. Everything looks the same there. Let's go ahead and flip it over. Yeah, so flipping it over, as you can see, the camera area on the new phone is significantly bigger, guys. On the older phone, significantly smaller. So don't count on using your old case on your new phone because the button placement, camera size is going to obstruct that and make it impossible. So yeah, just go ahead and order a whole new case. That was something I wasn't really sure about, but now you guys should be 100% sure about that. But yeah, I mean, is there anything else new about it that I missed? I mean, nothing really. I mean, picture quality is pretty much the same. It's not far off. You know, just with the camera, you saw some slight differences. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera on just to show you a couple things. Let's go to video and let's look at the noise. So I don't know how well you guys can see this, right? Let me see if I can zoom in. I don't think I can. I cannot zoom in. But I will point out in video mode, you do see a lot more noise uh, in the black areas. So in the darker areas of the picture, I know you guys probably can't see this, but there's a whole lot of noise going on and a lot less noise in the newer camera. So is the newer camera noise free? Of course not. I mean, it's not. It's less noise. Less noise is better. The newer generations to come are gonna have even less noise until we can, do low light footage without even worrying about noise as much like that. Um, the best camera I've ever used personally when it came to noise are the Sony A7S or A7S 2 or 3. Um, those have big, large, full frame camera sensors, and you could literally look up at space and shoot stars that you can't see by turning up the low light. Yeah, so that's how good the low light I think should be eventually for these iPhones, because they have caught up with the SLRs significantly, and every single release they are getting better to the point where pretty soon we aren't even going to need the SLRs. Let me not go ahead and say that and piss off a whole group of camera enthusiasts, because there is no replacing a high quality lens. But technology is evolving and it's doing some incredible things. So who knows, right? Almost anything is possible. It's just a matter of time. So yeah, guys, I don't have much more to say about the new phone. Oh, let me just say one more thing. The audio quality, you know, the audio quality on the new phone is amazing. I found myself listening to there were like some commercials popping up on YouTube with classical music, and I found myself listening to them and hearing a lot more details. Even when it came to things like a campfire burning, I was hearing, the little crackles in the campfire that I noticed that I did not hear on my older phone. So the sound does sound more crisp, in my opinion. This is without going into all the technical specs, all the megapixels, and all that stuff like that. I'm just giving you my user experience, full front, without going into all of that. Because when you guys get your phone, you know, you're going to know how much space it has. You're probably going to know how much megapixels it has and all that stuff. But what difference does that stuff make, in all actuality, when you're actually using the phone and for making the decision of upgrading from your older 12 to the new 14, right? They can throw numbers at you all they want, but until you actually use the phone and compare them and see, hey, is this a significant upgrade? Is it worth it for me paying an extra, if I sold my old phone and paid the extra 400 or 500, maybe even 1,000, who knows, to get the new one? Is it worth it? For doubling the space, improving the camera, improving the audio, and things are a bit faster. And I say a bit faster. I don't want to say, oh, it's a major improvement in speed. I mean, you know, just doing anything on the phone. Let me see. Look at that. They both, both apps basically popped up right away. If I hit settings, they both pop up right away. It's not like you're seeing any huge improvements. I mean, look at that. The old phone loaded up the weather a lot faster than the new phone, even though I wouldn't really discount that from the new phone. Um, just stuff like that, guys. Let's load up the clock. See, everything loads up instantly. You know, it's not like it's a big difference. If you're pressed for cash and you don't want to upgrade right now and you don't want to be forced into being upgrade, don't upgrade. You're still gonna get tons of good performance from your old 12. To me, the old 12 is not a phone that's ready to be phased out and it's completely old and useless. I mean, no. It's all about at this point it's all about extra preference, right? It's all about do I have it, and you know, do I want to just enjoy the extra oomph? Just the extra little upgrades in quality. That's up to you. That's totally up to you guys. So I hope you guys found value in this video. Um, that's what I'm here to try to do with these videos. I let me just point out another unimportant thing. I know I keep going back, but when you buy your iPhone, right? These are the boxes. I don't know if you could see it, but if you look, when you buy the purple one, and this was all the way for 12 too. You buy the purple one, it's gonna say iPhone in purple. You buy the white one, it's gonna say iPhone in silver. So they also did this for the iPhone 12 boxes as well. That's just another unimportant detail, but my job is to share all the little details, whether they're important or not, to you. Uh, you know, so yeah, guys. Once again, I hope you found this video useful. I hope you maybe have got something from it into making your decisions. Don't forget, if you have two-factor enabled in some of your apps, you're going to want to go to your authenticator app, and you're going to want to export and transport those authenticators to your new authenticator on your phone. You don't want to delete your old phone right away. Anything with crypto and stuff like that, make sure all your crypto accounts you're able to log in on your new phone and all your account information is over before you wipe your old phone. That's the last most important piece of advice I think I could give you guys. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, found it useful, please subscribe, smash the like, drop a comment if you have a question or a suggestion. Maybe I didn't discuss something or overlooked something. And yeah, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. We're almost at 400 subscribers. Every single day it's been growing. I appreciate that. If there's anything else that I could post about or make videos about, also drop that in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. But that's it for now, guys, and until next time.